Shalom, Kohalal Yahweh Bashem Yamashai Bashem Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push in the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the brother Yashawan. And we're basically going to just go over some of these signs, right? Signs past and measurements, okay? Start at 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And that's what this video is about. It's about these measurements. How? And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Okay, so let's look at some signs. We're going to try to keep this short. We got some videos. Just a reminder, okay? Hey, the 27th yesterday. Stock market crumbles today. I think I used this yesterday, right? Robinhood slammed. Fed will not rescue market. Let's watch a little bit of this just to remind you, hey, their silver nor their gold shall deliver them in that day. All right?
I'll be quite honest with all of you today. I don't know where to begin. I have no idea how this is all going to play out.
This devil is confounded. All right? This is the great reset that they have planned, but it's all going to backfire on them. This is the Most High's reset.
But we are watching some very, very serious events unfold in these markets. And that's not to say that the markets are going to crash tomorrow or next week, but these markets are fearing something. These markets are, to me, sending a warning that something is not right. Dow Jones.
Okay, good enough. All right. There's that. All right. The money is failing. Okay.
If you need to file.
Slovakia. Let's get the famine happening here. Set it up. Okay. Wait, did we just read that? Okay, we didn't get famines. Okay, let's get that. Let's just go here quickly. Spell Matthew right. Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. Okay, famines. Plural. All right. Famine of the word, famine of food and bread, food and water, and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All right. This is Dabu 2 days ago. Only take what you need. DC asks shoppers to start rationing what? Why? All right.
And it truly has begun, especially in DC, in terms of rationing and then asking people to ration. We are witnessing store shelves thinning out in many of the rural areas. We are witnessing the truck drivers come together en masse up near the border of Canada and the United States. And we're witnessing this big movement take shape. They're saying that you should expect to see a shortage of goods because of this. Yes, they're making a stand up there. They're shutting things down, but this is going to cause more of a backup so that people understand the reality of the situation. They say goodbye to your maple syrup and other things like that in the short term, unless we can get somewhere with these moves.
Not gonna happen. All right, here comes the famine, or the famine is here. All right, what's next? Just gonna go down the line here. Okay, the war.
Agency.
Okay, let's go back to Matthew. Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Russian tanks enter the border. Russia preparing to attack Ukraine. Russia has more than 92,000 troops amassed around Ukraine's borders and is preparing for an attack by the end of January or beginning of February, the head of Ukraine's Defense Intelligence Agency told Military Times.
That's right now. Okay. The end of January is right now. This is 28th. The beginning of February is next week. Okay. If there's any truth to this, that's now. Any moment. Okay. And when that happens, you see what the stock market is doing right now. Let's take a look. Salaki, bear with me real quick. Because they're propping this thing up. It's going crazy, right? Right now, the Dow Jones is up 199 points. We'll see what it is by the end of the trading day. They have to prop it up today because next week is going to be volatile. It was crazy that it was all propping this week, and they were barely staying in the green, if at all. All right, so finish this.
Such an attack would likely involve airstrikes, artillery and armor attacks followed by airborne assaults in the east, amphibious assaults in Odessa and Mariupol, and a smaller incursion through neighboring Belarus, Ukraine Brig General Kirilo Budanov told Military Times Saturday morning in an exclusive interview. Russia's large-scale Zapad-21 military exercise earlier this year proved, for instance, that they can drop upwards of 3,500 airborne and special operations troops at once, he said. The attack Russia is preparing, said Budanov, would be far more devastating than anything before seen in the conflict that began in 2014 that has seen some 14,000 Ukrainians killed. Speaking to the Washington Post on Friday.
Okay, so if this started in 2014, why is it just ramping up right now? Crazy. All right. This is the big attack. This is the big one. All right. The war, y'all. Okay. We got the famine. We got the money. We got the war. Okay. What else do we got? Let's see. Got the death angels. We'll just go ahead and close it up with this. All right. Let's get Revelation. This is Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. Who is he? Yahushua. All right, we go back here. We read Matthew 24, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, of thy second coming? What are the signs? Well, we're looking at them. of thy coming and of the end of the world. So we're looking at the end of the world and Yahushua coming back to destroy this place. All right? And we go forward. And the second coming. Behold, he second cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, right? And they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so. Amen. What does that mean? Every eye is right now is seeing the chariots, especially when he comes with that big one. When he comes, it's over. Right now, we're seeing chariots more than ever, ever. And a brother put together this beautiful piece, right? Ishayar Yahushai for the Election 3 channel. We're going to watch this beautiful 3.5 minutes. Okay, so it starts out with how we were delivered last time. A big old chariot was in Egypt and destroyed Egypt and Pharaoh. Not in this fashion, but this is probably a depiction of, and spiritually, what does this mean? This is Yahushua coming back and destroying Babylon the Great, which is Egypt. Okay, if you have a spiritual eye salve. Okay, so let's watch this. It's a beautiful piece. Yapa.
But I've often wondered, what if all of us in the world discovered that we were threatened by a power from outer space, from another planet? Wouldn't we all of a sudden find that we didn't have any differences between us at all? We were all human beings, citizens of the world, and wouldn't we come together to fight that particular threat?
Ship's more than 3,000 miles in diameter. How the hell did we miss this?
The ship appears to have inserted itself into a lunar synchronous orbit.
I'm just speculating. But I think whoever's at the helm of that thing is looking to make a dramatic entrance.
Let's run! Bring it out!
Isaiah 63. Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments from Bozrah? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine vat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore mine own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. And I will tread down the people in mine anger, and make them drunk in my fury. And I will bring down their strength to the earth.
Broadcasting live in Los Angeles. In the last 5 minutes.
we're going to close out right here. 1 Peter 4 and 7. 1 Peter 4 and 7, but the end of all things is at hand. Can you see it? There's more. There's volcanoes and earthquakes and, all right, the sicknesses that we could have went into. I'm trying to keep it short. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. All right. Stay prayed up. So with that, we're going to close it right here. Hope that the elect were edified. And until the next one, shalom.